Olá amigos, tudo bem? Fred aqui mais uma vez trazendo mais um vídeo. E cara, vamos começar uma nova série aqui no canal. Eu fiz o vídeo aí falando de qual série vocês queriam, de quais jogos, né? Eu dei as opções Devil Within, Resident Evil Revelations 2, Hitman Absolution e Red Dead Redemption, né? E nos comentários deu, acho que foi 5 pessoas pedindo Red Dead Redemption, poucas pessoas comentou, né? Mas é isso, fazer o que, né? E deu, se eu não me engano, 5 Red Dead Redemption e 2 Resident Evil 2 Revelations. Então, vamos Red Dead Redemption, né? Vamos escolher aqui Single Player Red Dead Redemption. Cara, eu nunca zerei esse jogo, joguei poucas missões e no decorrer do game eu não vou estar cortando as cutscenes, ok? E também a série possivelmente vai ter vídeos grandes. Esse mesmo vai ser grande e eu conto com o feedback de vocês aí. Pouco pessoal pediu e eu conto com feedback, com like e com comentário.
For one, am grateful, Mrs. Bush, that they are finally bringing civilization to this savage land.
I could not agree with you more, my dear. My daddy settled this land, and I know he'll be looking down on us, pleased at how we help the natives.
Yes, they've lost their land, but they've gained access to heaven.
But Father, do you mean unless an innocent receives communion, they're destined to go to hell? It hardly seems fair.
What I mean to say, Jenny, is that there is a great deal of difference between an innocent and a savage.
I never thought of it that way.
Yes, they lived like animals, but they're happier now.
Not only do people now have motor cars, Father, but I heard that pretty soon we will be able to fly.
No, only angels can fly, Jenny.
No, apparently people can fly. Didn't you hear? Out in Kansas, a man even got a car to fly.
I hardly think so, Jenny.
Apparently, Mr. Johns wants to run for governor, which is why he's so concerned with cleaning up the state.
Nate Johns,
Yes.
His family is nothing but hillbilly trash that came here after the war. I don't want to be judgmental, but this state should not be ruled by such a disgusting family. A family without class.
Apparently. But John's family have made a lot of money, and he has a lot of friends in politics.
Mrs. Bush, money isn't everything. There are many things that money cannot buy.
It seems that money can buy voters, though.
What you must remember, my dear, is that we have been brought here to spread the word. And the word and civilization, they are the same thing. They are the gifts. It is the opportunity we have, the chance to live among people who are decent and who do not kill each other. And who let you worship in peace.
It's so confusing, Father. Sometimes I find it impossible to make the distinction between a loving act and a hateful one. I mean, they often seem to be the same thing.
Yes, Jenny, it is confusing. But you only have to ask me if you need help.
Indeed.
Well, here we are, Mrs. Bush. Armadillo.
Bom, estamos aqui já na jogatina do game. O jogo tá em inglês, viu, pessoal? Então, assim, vamos entender se caso eu não conseguir fazer alguma coisa, cara. A jogabilidade do jogo é meio mesmo no estilo de GTA, né, que a gente já conhece. Tá bem assim no estilo de GTA V aqui no caso, para trocar de arma e tal. Até porque esse jogo lançou antes do... Quer dizer, depois do GTA 4, né? É bem parecido mesmo o estilo do jogo e tal. Pega o cavalo aqui, que entre aspas seria um carro, né? Pra época de hoje. Mas chega de enrolação, vamos lá pra primeira missão aqui.
You must be John Marston.
Sometimes.
I'm Jake. Your friends from Blackwater hired me to guide you.
They ain't my friends. They're pleased to meet you, Jake.
I got the horses saddled up and ready out front. Done quick.
Então vamos, galera, eu não vou traduzir porque, né, como eu falei, em inglês eu não manjo de inglês. Que a gente vai pegar o cavalo. Suba no seu cavalo, né? Monte o seu cavalo. Use para LS para mover o cavalo. Acompanhe Jake até o Fort Mister. Então vamos, cara. Jake no caso é esse doidão aí, né? RB Old Horse. Hã? Tô te esperando, vamos. Run. Tô vendo que esse velho tá andando devagar demais pro meu gosto, hein? Galera, como eu falei, eu conto com o like e o feedback positivo de vocês nessa série, hein? Além de ser um jogo que eu nem tenho, tipo... vamos dizer, eu não tenho nem como falar quantos vídeos vão ser, se a série vai ser longa. Mas acredito que será uma série bem legal, cara, porque eu nunca zerei esse jogo. E é uma boa pra mim estar zerando uns jogos que eu tenho aqui com vocês, né? Vai anda devagar, cara.
female company, you can do a lot worse than armadillo. Fine as cream gravy they are. Not like Steve Flanders. Dang, those girls ain't even...
Galera, uma coisa que eu acho incrível nesse jogo são os gráficos. Fala sério, mano, os gráficos do jogo é muito bom. Aqui no Xbox 360 2011, os gráficos desse jogo é animal, cara. Então, vamos lá. É Mr. Station, é pra cá mesmo que era pra gente vir, né? Quero ver o que a gente vai fazer aqui. Com esse velho aqui. Rio Bravo. Ver aqui. Talking about. Esse velho anda muito devagar, mano. Dá agonia. É Fokker Place. Vamos ver aqui. Pare o seu cavalo e vai atrás.
Some gang rode in and took the place over.
So I understand.
This is where we part ways, friend. You have yourself a good time.
Cadê o velho? Vê ali, cara. Tô sentindo que esse trem vai dar merda, viu?
Bill! Bill, I've come for you! Bill Williamson! Come out here right now!
Go away now, John. Don't make me kill you.
Nobody needs to kill anyone, Bill.
You must think I was born yesterday. You always did think I was an idiot.
That ain't fair, Bill. You were as my brother. I've come to try to save you.
Oh. Do I look like I need saving?
Bill, please. They want to kill us all. I can help you.
Well, you never tried to save me before. You only seemed to save yourself.
Bill, I implore you think about this.
You implore me? You implore me. You always were one for fancy words. Oh. Well, things are different now, John. Now I'm in charge. No more Dutch. And no more you. Implores. I implores you to go back and tell them to send someone just a little bit more impressive next time.
Well?
Oh. Poor John.
Eita, esse cara morre já no início. Novos amigos, velhos problemas. Pronto, a tradução aqui para fazer tá bem fácil, galera. Algumas coisinhas simples eu acabo fazendo, tá? Bom, a gente viu que o protagonista levou uma bala e parece que ele tinha algum problema, sei lá, aquele cara lá era algum amigo dele, alguma coisa do tipo assim. E o cara acabou não aceitando ele, velho. Então, vamos ver o que que vai dar aqui. Ó.
Well, you're alive.
So it would seem.
So, how do you feel?
I don't know the polite word for it.
I do. Stupid is the word we use around here. What were you doing?
I was doing something stupid.
Well, you'll be okay. Once you didn't die, the doctor said you'd be fine. He got the bullets out a couple days ago.
Good.
It cost us $15.
I'm sorry, madam. Should have left me there to die.
Did you want to die? I mean, was that it? Was that why you went straight out to Fort Mercer and picked a fight with the worst bandit in the county? To die, Mr.
Mr. Marston. John Marston.
Bonnie McFarlane. Miss Bonnie McFarlane.
Well, you may be right, Miss McFarlane. I don't know.
Huh. So what were you doing?
Trying to give Mr. Williamson a chance. For old time's sake.
You know Bill Williamson?
Knew him. Long time ago.
Well, what was he like?
Dumb.
Just like you.
Thank you, miss. See my hat?
I have. And, what will you do now?
Now I'm gonna take my time and go after him the less kind way.
Well, that sounds very fun, Mr. Marston. Quite heroic, just like in those penny dreadfuls my brother used to read. Meanwhile, if you'll excuse me, I've got a ranch to run. Of course, if you're feeling better, why not take a ride with me later? Help me patrol the perimeter. You can earn back some of that money we wasted on doctor's bills.
Of course. And thank you for saving my life, I mean.
Next time, Mr. Marston, I strongly recommend you don't try to lose it quite so earnestly.
I'll bear that in mind.
Galera, eu não tô cortando as cutscenes pra ficar assim mais completo pra vocês, viu? Mas se vocês me autorizarem, eu acabo cortando, cara. Então vamos lá para Johnny Bonnie. O jogo tem bastante cut, né? Vamos lá, o cara levou um tiro e se recuperou. O pessoal salvou ele, né? E ele meio que se recuperou. Meu não, já se recuperou do tiro que ele levou, cara. Falar com a Bonnie. Isso mesmo?
Mr. Marston, back in the land of the living, I see.
Figured it's about time I started paying back that $15.
I sure can use an extra pair of hands around here. Let's see if we can get you back in the saddle.
Siga Bonnie, sei lá, alguma coisa assim. Ande, siga, alguma coisa assim, galera. Aperte e para focos importantes e eventos.
It's also where we lock up good-for-nothing outlaws, such as yourself.
I'm happy enough with my current quarters right now.
Vamos lá, né?
Okay, let's see if you can
Vou
still
ficar com o
ride.
pretinho, vai.
Come on, time for you to see what a real ranch looks like.
Tô esperando você andar.
Let's go.
To your right
Essa
is
mulher
the
tá me
general
levando
store.
pra onde?
You won't find Parisian high fashion, but it's good for the
Ó, veja a store.
Very convenient. I don't think I've ever seen a ranch with its own store before.
Parece que ela está me mostrando os lugares aqui.
And here's the corral. This one's for the horses. What do you think?
I'm no expert, but it certainly looks like a fine corral.
Nesse início,
You've stolen more horses than you broken.
nesse início aqui
Now, where'd
sempre
you
é
get
mais
such an idea?
First
tutorial, né?
impressions are hard to erase. That's the
Is that such a bad thing?
Opa. Os cavalos são bons, né? Opa, quase. Ah, mas aqui é mirar. Tirar no outro. Tô esperando você.
That's the barn over there. Paul built it himself when I was just a little girl. Whoa! And here we are, back at the house. Let's stop for a while before we head out on patrol.
You'll get no complaints from me, Miss McFarland.
Come on, this is the only chance you're gonna get to rest. How about a cold drink, Mr. Marston?
Thank you, ma'am. Getting shot then riding a horse seems to take it out of you. I could use a rest.
Sure. Come on in. I'll show you the house and then you can sit for a while.
Thank you.
Mr. Marston,
Miss McFarland.
remember me telling you about the trouble we've been having with rustlers and other undesirables?
I do?
Will you help me keep watch on the property line this evening?
Sure.
I want to see just who is trespassing on our land.
This is a fine weapon.
Come, let's head out. The country is really beautiful at around this time. We'd best get moving. This is a dangerous time of night.
Uma coisa desse jogo, galera, é que esse jogo tem muita cutscene e, tipo, pouca gameplay, né? Os vídeos talvez podem ficar grandes só por causa de cutscene, mas vamos ver aqui, né? Qualquer coisa talvez eu passe a cortar isso.
Keep your eyes peeled for anything suspicious.
Ó, ela deu uma arminha nova pra gente, hein?
I feel a lot happier someone's along with me.
I feel a lot happier now I got a rifle.
Well, with your trigger itch and my feminine intuition, we should make quite a team.
Vamos ver o que se passa, né, cara?
Look, those damn rabbits are at the crops again. Get down and give me a hand, will you?
Tô esperando, a mulher tá andando muito devagar, cara.
Get your rifle out. It's about time these little thieves met their maker.
Rabbits? Que isso?
You're better at shooting rabbits than outlaws.
Ah, sim. Eita, cara. Nossa, por que tá matando uns bichinhos? Cadê a mira automática mesmo? Montar no cavalo. Por que nós tá matando os coelhinhos?
There's still a ways to go.
Nossa, cara. Opa.
If it's not the rustlers stealing our cattle,
Vamos ver
it's the
aqui.
rabbits stealing our crops.
It ain't never easy
Hora
living on a
dessa,
land
me-
like this. Maybe you should move to a big city.
Querendo
Become a
sair
lady at
com um
least.
cavalo.
Look out! Coyotes! Shoot 'em before they get to the
Olha, rapaz. Que loucura. Eita merda. Opa. Pera aí.
Blame target.
Olha. Meio que mirei sem querer ali. Tem mulher gritando ali. Headshot, rapaz. Quero matar um com essa arminha aqui. Eita, mulher é doida. Caralho, pera aí. Ah, ele sumiu. Olha aqui ele aqui. Eita. Aquele aqui, ó. Aí. Vamos voltar lá com a bonde. Até que enfim um pouco de ação, né, nesse início aqui, cara.
Luck didn't really come into it, miss.
You're a useful man to have around the ranch, that's for sure. But don't think I've forgotten what brought you here. We'll do whatever we can to help you.
I sure appreciate that, Miss McFarland.
Here we are. Thank you for your help, Mr. Marston. Makes me kind of happy I saved your life. Get some sleep and I will see you in the morning.
Good night, Miss McFarland.
Um save aqui, cara. Vamos lá fazer mais uma missão, né? Vamos gravar aqui uns 40 minutos de vídeo. Eu acho que eu já saí meio que da fase inicial do jogo, né, cara? Então vamos lá. Vamos evoluir aqui. Vamos deixar outras coisas.
Oh, Mr. Marston. How are you doing today?
I'm well, Miss McFarland. Thank you. How are you?
Well, I'm fine, thank you. So, how are your ribs?
Fine. A little sore, but apart from a couple extra scars, it'll be as nothing happened.
Good. Come in, come in. You know, you never did tell me how you met that Bill Williamson or what you wanted from him.
No, miss, I did not.
Well, why not, if you don't mind me asking?
I certainly don't mind you asking if you don't mind me not telling. See, it's a complicated and somewhat pathetic tale, and by telling you, not only would I be putting your life in danger, but also threatening the lives of some people that I hold very dear.
Well, I apologize if I seem to be prying.
And I apologize for my reticence. Hope you believe me when I say that it's simply out of respect for you.
Of course, Mr. Marston. I understand that a city dweller such as yourself likes to have some exotic secrets, so us country folk are impressed.
I'm no city man, miss.
Yeah, but I saw you get on the train at Blackwater. You with those gentlemen in bowler hats?
I'm still no city man.
But I'll bet you can't ride, Mr. Marston.
I hate to take money from a lady, miss.
Oh, you won't be. I'll race you right now.
If it makes you happy.
We'll see.
Então vamos lá. Uma hora dessa, essa mulher querendo mexer com... Puta que pariu. Corra até o início da corrida, né? Mas a gente vai postar uma corrida de cavalo. 2, 1. Vamos. Eita! Vai, ô mulher filha da mãe. Temos que ganhar dela, cara. Só que a gente tem que ficar de olho no cavalo, porque o cavalo ele cansa, sabe? Mas aqui é de boa, é só prestar atenção aqui nas marcações. Não deixa ela Essa mulher é nervosa, cara. Não deixar ela passar da gente, né? Ó lá. Era disso que eu tava falando. Sem falar que a gente não pode trapacear, né? Opa. Ai. Sai. O cavalo começa a cansar. Tá amanhecendo o dia, na verdade. Porque na roça o povo acorda cedo, né, velho? Nessa época aqui o povo dormia se pá, o povo dormia 6 horas da tarde e acordava às 6 horas da manhã, cara. Nessa época aqui os trem era muito... tinha nada pra fazer, cara. Ó, tô na frente, hein? Deixa o cavalo dar aquela descansadinha. Ele também até me alcançando. Ai, caralho. Ai, ganhei. Ufa. Achei que eu ia perder.
That was fun.
Sure.
You know, you should go pay the marshal a visit Armadillo sometime. I'm sure he could help you deal with that nice Mr. Williamson.
Yeah, I might just do that, Miss McFarland.
You do whatever you think best, Mr. Marston.
Eita, tu é espanhol, é? Fazer uma missão ali do M. Opa, eita. Vamos lá ver o que a gente tem ali. Eita, onde é que esse tal de M aqui? Marshall Johnson. Mas é lá que a gente vai mesmo. Na verdade, vamos nessa missão que tá mais perto aqui mesmo. Porque é melhor.
Ah, Mr. Marston, how are you?
Good, Miss McFarland. How are you?
I'm well. Would you mind riding with me to Armadillo? I've got to get some supplies and I could do with the company.
Of course.
You can take the reins. It wouldn't do for a terrifying bounty hunter such as yourself to be seen driven around by a woman. Hop on up, Mr. Marston. You're looking much better, considering you were almost buzzard food a couple days ago.
I have you to thank for that, miss.
So do tell me, have you needlessly risked your life since we last spoke?
No, miss, I have not.
Well, that's a relief. Perhaps there's hope for you yet.
I wouldn't bet on it.
Oh, there's always hope, Mr. Marston. You can't be a rancher
Esse
in this
aqui era o
kind of
carro
country
da
if you don't
época.
believe that.
An admirable attitude, miss.
I suppose so. I can't think of any other way to stay sane, to be frank. What about you? Have you ever given up hope
Pensar que isso
altogether?
aqui um dia
Hope
foi
hasn't
top,
really
hein?
entered into it. It's not really something I think about.
Será que foi por isso que eles tiraram? Ah, quantos cavalos de potência? Que merda, Fred. Vamos lá, cara. Eu tô comentando um pouco porque o jogo tem muita cutscene, velho. Muita mesmo.
I just know there are two theories to arguing with women, and neither one works.
I'm not even going to dignify that gibberish with a response. I think it's kind of funny I found you dying on the side of the road and now you're driving me into town.
You have a strange sense of humor.
Well, you must admit, it's an unusual start to a friendship.
I didn't realize we were friends, Miss McFarland.
Oh, please. Now who's being funny? Listen,
Caramba,
I know
mano,
that
que
Mrs.
sono.
Williamson is your business, but I don't know. You've been good to us, and I don't think you're a bad man. A little stupid, perhaps, but not
Esse
wrong.
jogo diferente do Resident Evil, cara, eu não vou ficar muito falando na série pelo que eu tô vendo, porque o jogo ele é bem...
I appreciate your concern for us lesser
Tem
mortals,
muita
Mr.
cutscene,
McFarland.
velho.
I really do. And if
Só se eu
there's any
sempre
other way
ficasse
out, I'll take
cortando, aí eu
it.
vou
I can assure you
deixar
that.
vocês comentarem aí, corta ou não as cutscenes, hein? Comentem aí, por favor.
You never did tell me where you live.
I have a small holding up in Great Plains.
A farmer? Yeah, and I'm the Queen of England. And at what point during your day of hunting down outlaws do you find time to raise chickens?
Only been at it 3 years or so. I guess I'm kind of new to it.
Ó,
So
chegamos.
this is Armadillo. Manhattan it is not, but it does okay for us. Most important thing for you right now is getting yourself into Dr. Johnson's office to purchase some medicine. First one's on me.
Thank you, miss. I'll pay you back.
I'm sure you shall. The doc's a good fellow. He saved your life, so be polite to him. Meet me in front of the general store when you're done.
Vamos lá.
Not feeling ill, I hope. Need some laudanum?
Fale com o doutor.
Why, hello.
You need something for that gout? I hope that helps.
Thank you very much.
I knew she was a soiled dove.
Ai, cara. Merda, hein?
Well, thanks for driving me. It was nice to be able to enjoy the view for once, and a little company never hurts now and again.
You're more than welcome, miss. Least I can do. Thank you for the medicine.
Why don't you have a look around Armadillo? You can always take a stagecoach back to the ranch later.
I might just do that. Travel safely, miss.
Try not to get yourself shot. I won't be around to save you this time.
Deixa eu ver, esse aqui parece que é casa pra comprar, né? É, casa pra comprar, né? Tem nada para dar save além da casa, não? Pior que eu acho que não, hein? Ó o loucão lá, vamos. Não, já tá aqui perto já. Mas eu vou dar fuga nela porque Bom, galera, então eu vou finalizar o vídeo por aqui, tá? Daqui até eu chegando lá, eu já vou finalizando. Eu espero que vocês estejam gostando da série. Avalie aí, né? Espero feedback positivo. E não esqueça de comentar isso que eu tava falando pra vocês, se vocês acham que eu corto ou não as cutscenes, porque, mano, talvez, tipo, sem as cutscenes o vídeo talvez fica menor assim, porque eu faço mais missões, né? Porque nas cutscenes eles falam demais, sabe? Os personagens costumam falar muito. E acaba que às vezes a gente precisa ir mais além. Mas eu espero que vocês comentem aí sobre isso, tá ok? Deixa eu guardar logo, salvar o jogo logo. Daquele bom e velho save, né? Então é isso, galera, eu vou ficando por aqui. Se você gostou do vídeo, deixe seu like. Se gostou mais ainda, favorite. Compartilhe nas redes sociais. Minhas redes sociais estão todas na descrição, se você quiser me seguir em alguma delas. É isso aí, fui, falou, tchau, até.